Hey guys, just thought I'd do a quick little review over this MSR Pocket Rocket here. I used it quite a bit this year, so I'm confident enough now to give you guys a solid review. It's a great stove. It performs very well. I don't have nothing negative to say about it. It's quite the stove, quite the little pocket rocket indeed. I heard a lot of people say it doesn't work well in cold weather. I tell you right now, I live in Canada, so we get pretty cold up here. We get about minus 30, minus 35. That's an average, typical winter day where I am. We get anywhere from minus 50, so that's pretty cold. But anyway, I've been out ice fishing quite a bit, and I haven't used this stove every time I've been ice fishing. It's been with me in my pack, but I haven't used it every time. And I probably use it about a dozen times ice fishing. And I see a lot of reviews. People say it doesn't work very well in the cold. Like I said, I was out minus 32 degree weather, 33, something like that. And this thing worked like a champ. It was straight on the ice. No insulation, no piece of wood down, no nothing. The canister was like directly on the ice. And it didn't affect the flame. It didn't affect nothing. It boiled up the pot of coffee like real quick, like under 5 minutes. It was boiling. So it's a good little stove. I highly recommend it. I paid $39.99 for this stove. I am in Canada, so that's Canadian prices. I think you could probably get it in the States for a little cheaper. But if you guys could pick this up, I would honestly pay $100 for the stove. How well it works. It works like a champ. I have nothing bad to say about it. That's for sure. Yeah, I highly recommend it. If you guys are looking for a nice little pack stove, a nice lightweight pack stove, this is your answer right here. You guys will not be disappointed, I'm sure. I know MSR has the micro rocket, I believe. Or mini rocket or micro rocket. I can't remember what it's called. But I would really like to invest in one of those too, actually. So I'll fire it up for you guys here, just to show you guys how it works. I actually just used this probably, I don't know, about 20 minutes ago or so. I'll fire it up for you guys. I used it about 20 minutes or so. Boiled up a nice little cup of coffee on it. So yeah, it's a great little stove. You turn it up, she goes. Like, it's definitely a pocket rocket, I tell you that. But yeah, if you guys are looking for an awesome little lightweight pack stove, this is your answer right here. You guys will not be disappointed with this, I tell you that. The canisters are fairly cheap too. I believe I paid $4.99 for that canister on there now. I know you could get a variety of sizes. There's a bigger one that I believe is $5.99. And I used that. It lasted forever with this thing. I used it like, this is a brand new canister. I just put it on today. I'm going to turn this off here again though, guys. But I just put this canister on here today just to boil up my cup of coffee before the video here. And it worked awesome. It worked awesome. But yeah, brand new canister. The bigger ones are $5.99. And I use that thing probably, I don't know how many times, a good 50 times with that canister, and it worked. Like, we were out ice fishing one day too, and we actually used it to heat up the shack a little bit, because like a bunch of dum-dums we are, we didn't bring out a heater for the shack, right? Well, it wasn't supposed to get that cold that day either, but we used it to heat up the shack, and I had this thing going, Jesus, probably about 2 hours on that canister. And after that was said and done, about the next week we went out there again, and I used it to cook up our breakfast. So it's good. It just ran out. It just ran out. So it's a good little stove. You get a lot of burn time with this for sure. So I highly recommend this, guys. Oh, battery's going dead, boys. But yeah, guys. So that's my sign to tie up this video. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a good stove, I highly recommend the MSR Pocket Rocket. Take it easy, guys.